Hey everyone, welcome to this toned legs and glutes exercise. For best results, join me here on the mat for the next 7 days. You don't need any equipment, all you need is something soft below you. And with that, let's get started. Come down onto all fours in the center of your mat. Bending your right knee, lifting it up into the sky, flex that foot, and lower back down. Continue with this movement, holding your core in tight. Squeeze that glute every time you lift that leg, and slowly control it back down. Each exercise for this class we'll be doing for 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between. And keep lifting that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing that leg back down onto the mat. Take a deep inhale, let it go, and bend that right leg once more. This time keeping that knee bent, lifting it all the way towards the sky, lowering it down and crossing it over that left leg. Your right knee gently hovers over the mat here. Your leg is bent the entire time. As always, squeeze your core in really tight. Connect your mind and muscle to your leg and glute here. Really put all of your energy into this area of your body. Squeeze that right glute to hold your balance. Make sure the only part of your body that's moving here is that right leg. And keep lifting that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering that leg down and taking a breath. Keeping with the same side, getting ready to move into some fire hydrants. Right leg lifts out towards the side, knee is bent, foot is pointed. Raise it as high as you can without moving those hips and lower all the way back down. Keep these movements slow and controlled. We don't want to rush through this exercise. To get the most out of a 10-minute exercise, you really want to focus on deep engagement in those muscles and slow and controlled movements. So knit those ribs together, pull in that lower belly, and keep on lifting for 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back into child's pose. Allow your hips to fall over to the left side of your body here, and tiptoe those fingers over to the right side of your mat so that you can get a really deep stretch and release that glute muscle. Getting ready to do all of that on the other side. Come back up onto all fours and reach that left leg all the way to the sky. Knees bent, foot is flexed. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face here. Allow those eyebrows to lower. Bring a soft smile to your mouth. Make sure that all of the tension that is being held is in those glutes and the back of your leg. Keeping these really slow and controlled. Keep lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering all the way down and take a breath. Getting ready for the next move. Activate that left leg. Lift all the way towards the sky and cross it over that right leg. Your knee should be almost touching the floor here. Squeeze those glutes. If you're like me and you have a tendency to hyperextend your elbows, then check in with your arms and make sure that there's a tiny bend in those arms so that we're not putting any pressure onto that elbow. And keep flowing here for 5, 4, really squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg all the way down. Maybe move your body a little bit here to release any tension that you've built up in those shoulders or those hips. And getting ready for those fire hydrants on the left side. Take a deep breath as you raise that left leg, keeping that knee bent, toes are pointed, and exhale as you lower that leg back down. Deeply tapping into your breath whenever you're working out is so important to help you release any stress or tension that you're holding in your body. So whenever you can tie into your breath with your movement, you will always get more results. It's really powerful, especially if you're doing a short practice like this. Make sure that you're not moving your hips here and continue to lift for 4. Keep on squeezing those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down into child pose. Tilt those hips over to the right side of your mat this time. Arms fold to the opposite direction. And staying in the middle of your mat, come up onto your knees. Knees are directly underneath your hips. Knees are apart and your shins and feet are pointed straight towards the back of the mat. Both of your arms are extended straight in front of you. When you're ready, lean as far back as you can. You're going to really feel this pose in your thighs. It's an intense one if you're not used to doing it, so only lean back as far as you can while allowing your body to stay completely straight here. As always with your breath, inhale as you bend back and exhale as you pull forward. If you need to interlace your hands to distract yourself a little bit from the intensity of this exercise, then please do so. You guys have got this. Just keep on going for 3, 2, and 1. This time, laying all the way down onto the mat. Knees are bent. Both heels should be a couple inches away from your glutes. Lift those arms straight into the air. Come up onto those tippy toes. Lift those hips all the way up into bridge pose. Arms flow back and over your head. And as you lower your hips down, your arms flow down to the mat. Staying on the tiptoes of your feet here, you're going to keep on pushing through these raised glute bridges. Inhaling as you pull up towards the sky, and exhaling as you lower everything down. Squeeze both of your glutes as tight as you can. And continue for 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything back down. We only have one more exercise to end this class, so you guys are almost there, so hang in there with me. Left leg stays exactly where it is. Lift your right leg all the way towards the sky. Lift those hips into that bridge. Arms and palms are down on the mat for some support here, making sure that you're not moving any other part of your body here. Keeping that foot as pointed as you can. Really lengthen and point through that right toe. Breathe in as you lift up and exhale as you lower back down. That right heel just hovers over the mat without ever touching it. Keep your ribs knitted, your core in tight. And lift for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering that right leg back down. And switch sides. This is the final push, so give everything you can here. Right foot is planted firmly on the mat. Lift that left leg all the way towards the sky. Point that foot as hard as you can. Squeeze that leg and glute and lower that leg all the way down and up. Knit those ribs in, hold that belly in tight, and keep on flowing with your breath. If you guys are looking to increase the intensity of this class, you can always add some ankle weights here. And keep lifting that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering all the way back down onto the mat. And you guys are done. For those of you who are wanting to see some quick results, do this workout every single day for 7 days and let me know that you guys are here by leaving a comment in the description below. And as always, please like and subscribe to this channel so that I know that you guys are here. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!